fear there's nothing left to lose. So, you know you told me once before to stick it where the sun don't shine. So leave it all behind, taking one last try to reach the things you've been denied. But it's all alright, we're gonna be just fine. Writings on the wall, but it takes in time, you don't see nothing at all.
I read recently. Would you guys shut up? I'm the guy with the mic now. Thank you. Hey, my burner phone is calling. I think it's for you. Right. I read recently that you can tell the amount of a woman's sexual frustration by the size of her earrings. If that's the case, I'll be seeing you later, miss. My name is Cedric. Yeah, unfortunate name. It's a really shitty name. Anybody else got really bad names? No? Ian. Ian's pretty bad, but Cedric still tops it. I mean, God damn it, I was the butt of Jordan's joke at the end of his speech. What?
Fingerboard.
No, that's terrible. Still, I don't know what my parents were thinking. It was the 70s, I suppose. I don't think they were thinking all that much. I didn't think that my mom probably knew how she gave birth to me. I still got off more lightly than my brother, though. They called him alcohol fetal syndrome. No, I'm just joking. My brother's name is Renault. Yes, that's right. Like the car. Here's the thing about making jokes about people's names, guys. Nothing that you can come up with in the first 10 seconds after hearing somebody's name is going to be something they haven't heard before. Really? That's so original. I'm not going to make that mistake with my kids. My kids, my male kids, are going to have nice, short, manly names like John, Jack, the orgasm machine. No, actually, that's a joke. My first male child is going to be called Well Hung. He's going to have some trouble in primary school, but I know that when it comes to high school, varsity and beyond, he's got it made. And if it's daughter you ask, I'm going to call her Wet, with the inverted commas. So she's going to have to introduce herself at parties. Hi, I'm Wet. I'm so glad to see so many new faces here. That way I can just reuse the same old jokes every time. I also see that there's some regulars from the previous months. Didn't you guys get the jokes the first time? Do I have to repeat them slowly? So last month, I did a little section about the pleasures of big girls. Okay? And just how wonderful they are. I love big girls, I really do. I think they're great, and they've got so many advantages. So in the last month, no, they do. In the last month, how many of you have gone out with a big girl? Come on, hands up. No. Come on, you're sitting right next to her. I saw you hold her hand. Don't be shy now. Don't look at me like that. I'm going to die. Last time, I was cornered by a whole bunch of them after I made that joke. Last month, I also discussed how to deal with a broken heart. Now, Jordan mentioned it earlier on, just how to deal with the ex and all the rest of it, but a broken heart's a really shitty thing. All of us have gone through it. It's a miserable, horrible pain. It's embarrassing and painful and all the rest of that. And what are you guys up to? Okay. Oh, okay. This is my good side. Actually, this is my good side.
Once again.
Now, the pain and horrible mess that is a breakup. And there are ways to deal with it. There are ways that you can cope with the pain. 1. There are 5 steps to recovery from a broken heart. Denial, anger, despair, stalking. Acceptance. Also, time heals all wounds. They do. So take my advice and stay drunk until that time comes around. What? It's your strategy. Don't shake your head. And I cannot stress this enough. Masturbate. How else are you going to remember the awkward, unfulfilling sex you used to have? And this is the most important advice I can possibly give you guys. Girls, just block your ears. Okay, guys, this is just for you. I cannot stress this enough. You want to keep your masturbating tissues separate from your crying tissues. Trust me, you do not want to get them mixed up. I used to demarcate the one box by putting a picture of my ex-girlfriend, so I knew which one it was, but then I got confused one night. So now I draw a little happy face on the one and a little sad face on the other. It helps me. I found my first grey hair a couple of days ago. I think I'm getting old. I also found myself making old man noises, getting in and out of furniture. You know, there's like, oh, I make more sex getting in and out. I mean, I make more noise getting in and out of the sofa than I do having sex. It's not funny. I can still have sex. I'm still virile enough for a quickie. Fuck, with enough preparation, I can possibly last a whole 2 minutes. Right, so where were we? Sex. Zuma. I knew Zuma was innocent. I knew the moment that he confessed that he rubbed her down with baby oil. Because there sure is fuck no way that you're going to rape anybody covered in baby oil. Trust me on this. Also, an important thing about baby oil: do not launch yourself onto the woman that you have just covered in baby oil, especially in the dark. I spent half the time making love to the bedside table before I realized I left her about 3 feet behind. It's actually a wonderful anti-rape device, come to think of it. I'm in trouble. Come grab me now, fucker. Yeah, it'd be good. I don't know why they call it baby oil though. I've never met anybody who actually uses it in conjunction with babies. I suppose calling it getting freaky oil probably wouldn't sell all that well. The only time I've heard anybody mention baby oil in conjunction with like children was actually a couple friend of mine who just use it specifically to have sex. They coat the door handles full of baby oil so kids can't get in. Right, and with that I think I'll just end on a short joke. I hate setup jokes, but I ran out of material, so you guys are going to have to sit through this one. This guy's sitting at the bar and this old man walks over to him and he goes, "I fucked your mother." The guy turns around and says, "Dad, you've had enough. Time to go."